Look at you standing there, broken, shattered, a landscape of defeat etched across your weary bones. You thought you knew the map of success. You thought you had charted every possible route. But life has other plans. Failure is not your enemy. Failure is your most brutal, most honest teacher. Every shred of your being has been tested. Every dream has been dragged through the mud of disappointment. But here's the truth that burns brighter than your pain. You are not defined by your falls. You are defined by your rising. Failure is not a tombstone. It is a stepping stone, a bridge between who you are and who you are becoming. Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you will transform everything. Failure is not a destination. It is a journey of metamorphosis. Think about the most powerful forces in nature, the volcano that erupts and destroys everything in its path, only to create new land, new possibilities. The forest fire that seems like total devastation, but underneath, new seeds are germinating. New life is preparing to burst forth. You are that forest. You are that volcano. Your failures are not destruction. They are creation in its most raw, unfiltered form. Every time you fall, you are learning. Every time you crash, you are gathering momentum. People will tell you to play it safe, to avoid risk, to stay within the comfortable boundaries of mediocrity. But mediocrity is a slow death, a quiet surrender. You were not born to blend in. You were born to stand out, to challenge, to disrupt, to rewrite the narrative. Failure is not weakness. Failure is the purest form of courage. It takes immense strength to stand in the face of defeat, to look it in the eye and say, "You will not break me. You will refine me." Think of yourself as a blacksmith, raw potential, unformed, waiting to be hammered, waiting to be shaped. Failure is your forge. Disappointment is your hammer. And you are the steel being transformed. With every blow, you become stronger, more resilient, more extraordinary. The world will try to convince you that failure is the end. But you know better. Failure is just the beginning, a sacred invitation to resurrection, to rebirth, to becoming. Your scars are not marks of shame. They are medals of honor, proof that you dared, proof that you fought, proof that you lived. Most people are terrified of failure. They hide, they shrink, they settle. But not you. You embrace the chaos. You dance with uncertainty. You transform pain into power. Every rejection, every setback, every moment that broke you is preparing you for something magnificent, something unprecedented, something unimaginable. Do you hear that sound? That's the rhythm of your own resilience, the heartbeat of transformation. Failure is not your weakness. It is your greatest strength, your most profound teacher, your ultimate catalyst. Rise beyond limits. Hear me now. The universe doesn't conspire against you. It conspires to reveal you, to you. Failure is not a punishment. It is a conversation, a dialogue between your potential and your limitations. Every moment of breakdown is a breakthrough waiting to be understood. Close your eyes. Feel the tremors of transformation coursing through your veins. You are not broken. You are being rebuilt, molecule by molecule, dream by shattered dream. Most people fear the darkness. They run from the shadows of their own incompleteness. But you will learn to see in the dark, to navigate the landscape of your own becoming. Failure is not a destination. It is a terrain of infinite possibilities. Think of yourself as a topographical map. Every valley of defeat, every mountain of challenge, they are not obstacles. They are contours of your expanding consciousness. The world will try to label you, categorize you, limit you, but you know the truth. You are undefined, unbound, a force of perpetual becoming. Your pain is not weakness. Your struggles are not chains. They are the raw materials of your metamorphosis. Consider the butterfly. It does not emerge fully formed. It must destroy itself, dissolve its entire being, reconstruct itself from pure potential. You are that butterfly, in perpetual state of becoming. Every failure is a chrysalis, a sacred space of transformation. People will tell you to play it safe, to minimize risk, to protect yourself from pain. But safe is a prison. Risk is the oxygen of evolution. Your greatest moments will not come from comfort. They will emerge from the crucible of your deepest challenges. Failure is not about what happens to you. It's about what happens within you. The internal alchemy that turns lead into gold. Disappointment into wisdom. Setbacks into stepping stones. You are not defined by your falls. You are defined by how you rise, how you transmute, how you transform. Each failure is a teacher, speaking in the language of growth, whispering secrets of resilience, showing you the true geography of your potential. The world needs your unbroken spirit, your relentless determination, your capacity to turn pain into power. Do not apologize for your journey. Do not dim your light to make others comfortable. Burn bright, burn fierce, burn unapologetically. Your failures are not mistakes. They are initiation rituals, ceremonies of becoming, preparing you for a greatness beyond imagination. Listen, the universe is speaking through your wounds. Your setbacks are not endpoints. They are ellipses, inviting you to continue the sentence, to write the next chapter, to redefine the story. Rise, beyond, limits. Wake up, this is your moment, your crucible, your revolution. Failure is not the end of your story. It is the ink with which you write your most profound chapter. Look deeper, beyond the surface of disappointment, beyond the landscape of broken dreams. Your true power resides in the spaces between defeat and resurrection. Most will never understand. They see the fall. You see the flight. Transformation is not a destination. It is a continuous state of becoming, a perpetual dance between what is and what could be. Your failures are not scars. They are maps, intricate blueprints of your most extraordinary potential. Every rejection, every setback, every moment that threatened to break you is actually breaking you open, revealing something more powerful, more profound, more authentic. Consider the mathematics of personal evolution. It's not linear, it's exponential. Each failure doesn't subtract from your potential. It multiplies your understanding, expands your consciousness, rewrites the very algorithm of your existence. The world will try to define you, categorize you, limit you, but you know the truth. You are undefined, boundless, a universe of untapped possibility. Your worth is not measured by success. It is measured by your willingness to transform, to rise, to challenge, to become. Failure is not your enemy. It is your most brutal, most honest, most powerful teacher. It strips away the illusions, reveals the raw potential, the unfiltered truth of who you are becoming. Listen to the rhythm of your own resilience, the heartbeat of transformation. Every challenge is a crucible, every obstacle an opportunity to redefine, to reimagine, to resurrect. You are not fighting against the world. You are fighting for your most authentic self, breaking through the constructs of limitation, shattering the illusions of impossibility. Your potential is not a fixed point. It is an expanding universe. With each barrier you break, you're not just changing your trajectory, you're rewriting the fundamental rules of existence. This is not about external validation. This is about internal revolution, about understanding that your power, your worth, your magic is determined by the fire of your own conviction, the depth of your commitment to continuous evolution. Failure is not a tombstone. It is a launching pad, a sacred ground of rebirth, a threshold between who you were and who you are becoming. Rise, beyond, limits, become.